Right, it's Monday, we are in the warehouse here in the UK. Let me run you through what has been happening today. 5 pallets in total gone out that Stuart packed. 2 with a Slanetrac brush attachment and 3 Auger Torque packages. So they've all left, they'll be with the customers tomorrow. If you haven't watched last week's video, go back and take a look. I'll give you a full look around the Cangini mixer bucket. That's heading out to a customer this week as well. Also about to leave tomorrow is an X2500 auger package with a 350, a 250 and a big 600mm tungsten auger. That's been the extent of the orders going out today. It's been wild weather-wise, storm florist here in the UK. Just go quick check outside. It's brightened up now, but it has been wild. Oh, there's a lot of plants away, look. But our big sign made it. It made it through the last storm. It'll make it through this one. So yeah, that's pretty much been our day here today. I don't know if you can hear the building noise behind me. It is still a bit wild out there. We will catch you in the morning. Starting off the day with a trip to Hydroquip, picked up some adapters, picked up some couplers, and then went and dropped off a little auger package. So that was an Auger Torque X1500 with a double pin cradle and the 250mm tungsten auger. Dropped off, tested, working on the machine. They're going to go and put that to work this afternoon. Hopefully we'll see some feedback from it, but thanks to George Valleyview from the business on that one, or for the business on that one I should say. On that note, and some customer feedback, here is another one for a GRX grab that we supplied about a week ago. So thanks again Jamie for the business on that. It's a GRX grab with a rotator on his new cat mini digger. So that's us up to date. Oh, one other exciting thing, we have been advertising for a sales manager position here in the UK for the last few weeks, and this morning, fairly sure, 99% sure, we have settled on somebody and sent the proposal, and I think we are all good to go. So we'll have some more updates on that by the end of the week. Another Auger Torque package going today. This one with a cone splitter, X2500 150mm auger, and the 200mm splitter cone for the bracket that's just going through paint there. Also a floating bracket gets sent out for a TC2 flail. That's going down to Cheltenham to Auger Torque. They're going to assemble it on the flail and send everything straight out to the customer. Also got a repair I picked up yesterday. This is a 300mm S4 tungsten auger that John and Grant done. 2 new tooth holders on. It was well worn. It had wore the tooth holder away into almost nothing. Built it back out. 2 new tooth holders. Stuart fitted 2 teeth and a new pilot yesterday, and that is good to go. Loaded up for another delivery. Got the big Cangini bucket on the trailer. Going to nip over to the customer, get that dropped off. We might see it working, we might not. We'll go and get it dropped off here shortly anyway. Also, we've got a delivery in. Before we leave, let's crack that open, see what's in it. Nice little not a Cangini delivery, nice little Slanetrac delivery, RB80 quad brush, and a big HS75 tree saw. Forget the size of them things. That's for a customer order though. That bracket's going on it, and he should be in to pick it up this week, so we'll get this split apart, get it ready for him. But cool to see that in. The brush is just for stock. As I say, the big saw is for a customer. Well, that never went to plan. As you've seen, got the bucket on, but the hoses are too short. So that's good. The factory supplied hoses are way too short. They're 1800 long and we probably need them about 2.5 metres. So I'm going to go back, make a pair of hoses, and we'll run back down tomorrow. Good job it's only half an hour away. We will run back down tomorrow, stick the hoses on, couple it up to the digger, and see it working. We'll see it spinning anyway. We'll be able to show them how to open and close the chute and the like. So yeah, that was annoying, but that's what it is. We'll put it right. We'll go back with a pair of hoses tomorrow and we will get it going Thursday morning. 2 replacement hoses made, 2.5 metres long. Let's nip back to site, go and fit these and get this bucket working. Fitted, testing, working, good to go. Show a little bit in here, opening and closing the discharge chute as well. All nicely working. Hoses cable tied up. Ready for its first shift. Nearly ready. The only thing left to do is set the flow rate on the machine, but I can't actually do it from the screen in this. I phoned our local JCB dealer and we reckon it might be a plug-in job, so other than just setting the flow rate to make sure it doesn't spin ludicrously quick and do some damage, other than that, she's good to go. Alright, Friday morning, we're back on another delivery. It's the most deliveries we've done in a week for a long while. The TC3 flail that we were repairing with the motor leak, got it repaired, got it tested, got it back in, loaded it up this morning, about to go and drop it off with the customer. We're going to swing from there round to the welders, pick up a bracket for a breaker order. A customer needing a breaker for Monday morning, so we're going to go put that together, get that out today, and then take the rest of the day for there. Not a whole lot to share with you from yesterday afternoon. Laura and I were in a meeting most of the afternoon, the details of which hopefully I can share with you in the coming weeks, but I'm not sharing too much. We'll just need to see what comes of it, and actions will speak louder than words on that front. So Friday morning, let's go get this dropped off, back to the yard and get the rest of the day's orders done. Now that breaker fought me a little bit, but it's ready to go. It is a GBN 10TL. Don't know if you can see the data plate there, 150 kilogram breaker to suit machines 1 to 2 tonne. As with all of the GB breakers, they come as you see it. Bracket to suit the machine, hoses, quick release couplers. I fitted this with the moil point, but there is a chisel tool with it as well, a tool kit and bits and pieces in it, and a GB boiler suit. This is heading out to a return customer, so thank you very much for the business on that one. It's part of a larger attachment package. There's an auger and a bigger hammer to go with it, but we're leaving this for Monday, so we're going to get it out today, get it on an AM delivery for Monday, and they'll have it ready to go. It's fitted with a bracket for their Kubota KX018, the perfect size hammer for that machine. I'm going to get it wrapped up here, get it ready to go. Stuart is off today, so I am on order duties, so going to get this done. Palletways will be in for it shortly. Just like that, we are nearly at the end of another week. It is Friday evening, so much so that I've been locked inside our own yard. Anyway, Friday evening, I spent a bit of time there unpacking the Slanetrac order from the other day because of a saw on it. I need to get ready in the morning for a customer. Then spent a bit of time in the office, and we have a nice update to finish on a Friday. We will have a new member of the team joining us a week on Monday. So I shared with you a few weeks back that we were advertising for a Komatsu sales manager. I'm happy and excited that somebody has accepted our offer, so look forward to him starting, and I will try and introduce you come the time. But yeah, a positive one for a Friday. We'll be back in the morning for a few hours. We'll get that saw rigged up, get ready to go, and I will show you around it. It's Saturday morning and we have a customer order assembled and ready for collection. It is a Slanetrac HS75 hydraulic saw attachment, 750mm diameter blade, 250mm diameter, 250mm cut capacity, with a bracket on it for a customer's 5-ton excavator, but this will suit machines 3 to 8 ton. Single hydraulic circuit required, just a flow and return, plug and play. As with all the Slanetrac attachments, very well turned out, and just a nice piece of equipment at a reasonable price. We're just waiting on the customer coming over to pick that up this morning and get that back and get to work with it this afternoon if he wants. Other than that, I'm in for a few hours today. I'm going to get some more work done on the NOX tiltrotator repair that Stuart and I were working on at the start of the week, to see if I can get the upper bracket completely mounted and get that ready for stripping the rotation on it next week. Other than that, that's probably the extent of it today, but I will catch up with you in a bit. Alright, it is 3:30 Saturday afternoon and I am pretty much done for the day. It's Laura and I's anniversary tomorrow, so I am going to get out of here, go get some pieces, bits and pieces for that. Worked again on the NOX rebuild on the TR11, sorry, the TR10 rebuild. Got the upper bracket on, piston pulled out, secured, everything good to go on that front, so Stuart and I will get to that next week, getting the swivel stripped, resealed and put back in. Also got done with getting back to Daryl, our video editor, on last episode, which I don't remember the number, but it is the first of our fortnightly episodes covering 2 weeks of the business and incorporating a lot more of the American goings on in business in the video as well. So watch that over, that should be good to go out tomorrow. By the time you're watching this, of course, it'll be out. I'll link it up here somewhere. Let us know what you think of that. However, that is us done for this week. We're going to take a day off tomorrow and we'll be back on Monday. Monday morning, we're back on the road. We're heading to a customer's site again. And this is an annoying one because it's not a delivery this time. It is it's technically a customer service issue, but it's my own fault. So I'm going to nip here. I'm going to grab off the bracket. I'll show you what the issue is with it. There's 3 main issues with this order that were kind of unrelated to each other, but I've contributed to a less than desirable customer experience, which is not what we're about here. So I'm going to go and put this right. I'll grab the bracket off, I'm going to nip that over to the machine shop, get them to fix it, and I'll explain what I mean here in a minute. Right, I've stopped here on the way to the machine shop just to show you what the deal with this is. I've a load of other brackets to drop off as well. I was going here anyway. This is a bracket off the TC1 flail. This is 135mm wide. Nope, tell a lie, it's 125mm wide. It needs to be 135. Yeah, it's on me. I wasn't paying attention from the last order and I never transferred it over to this one, so I didn't want to film this at the customer's place because he was kind enough to let us in without him being there, but I'm going to get it fixed this morning, back down, get it refitted, and it'll be good to go. Right, sorted. Width taken out to 100, over 135, but 136, 137, which should be perfect. I've fitted the hoses, I've changed the couplers, and it should be good to go. Customer still wasn't there, he was good enough to let us back in again, so I couldn't try it on the machine, but it all should be good. A disappointing one, and really frustrating and annoying that that's the sort of service that we've given this customer, but we're in the position we were in, and all we could do was put it right on that front, and you don't get one, but you get a run of them. Cangini TC2, 1 metre, so still the metre cut, but the bigger flail, was sent from Auger Torque from Cheltenham Friday, got to customer today, and well, I'll put the pictures here. If you're wondering what's going on, that is an auger bracket and not at all a hitch bracket for a flail. So that's completely useless to him. And yeah, don't know what's happened there, but it's not the right thing that was meant to be sent. So I'm going to head back to the yard, see if I can work out what's happened there, and then we'll get on with the rest of the day. Well, it would appear that my day is finishing off much the way it started, because we are now 5:30. We're on the way to SNT to drop off a last minute order, not even an order, actually a replacement, because a customer up in Inverness, their new Auger Torque drive appears to be leaking. We'll need to see why. There's further diagnosis to be done there, but they have roadworks booked, a road closure and traffic management booked for Wednesday, and well, they can't do that well, leaky drive, so we should just about make it time. I'll put another one in the back of the pickup. We're going to go drop it at SNT. It'll make the night trunk tonight up to Inverness, and he should get it tomorrow. But it would appear these things come in threes, and this would be the third of the things we just have to deal with today. So apologies for the lack of content. We run around chasing issues, but that's what we're here for. We preach service, and service is what we try and give. So I'm going to go get this dropped off. Hopefully it makes a night trunk. Hopefully it gets here tomorrow. We'll get the other one back and we'll see what's going on with it. But yeah, that's how my day's shaping up. So that's us for Monday, I guess. I'll see you in the morning. Tuesday morning, and let me catch you up with what we missed in here yesterday. There was a few orders actually went out that I've obviously never managed to film because I wasn't here, but we also got a couple of things in. Some more C-Nex planers. That's a PLB 450. I'll be going back out today for a customer order, and with it we've got a PLB 300 as well. So that means we've got a 300 and a 200 in stock. There's one up there. Stuart was also packing an order to go to the US. It's 4 Intermercato grabs, 2 of the 20-5, one 15-5 and one 15 EG selector grab. Plan for the day is to try and get as much service work done, finished and out for today, but then for the end of the week, because we've got a few things lined up for later on in the week. We've a couple of Auger Torque drive units needing motors replaced. One motor arrived yesterday, so we'll get that done this morning. The other one should be coming today. That'll get them out, and then we need to get back to the NOX repair that we were on last week. So yeah, still plenty happening. I nipped over to the welders first thing this morning, lifted a couple of brackets for an order. I dropped off another one. So aye, all go. Let's go and get on with Tuesday. They had that spanner, sometimes they're quite nifty. They're the hardest to get into with the spanner too. Thursday, not Thursday evening at all, Tuesday evening. 7:30, 8. Just out the gym and home, and it is toasty this afternoon, so not a lot else to show you. We've had our weekly UK-US meeting this afternoon. It's normally a Wednesday, shifted it to Tuesday this week, and otherwise I'm about to go and get my tea, and that's us done for Tuesday. Starting off Monday with a new stock delivery, Komatsu PC55 MR-5. Thanks to Blackwood plant for dropping that off early doors this morning. Nice to see another one coming in for stock. The one we have got, we do have a confirmed order for. We're just waiting on a delivery date for that. We'll get that out. Then hopefully we can get this out on the back of that one. So good start to Thursday. Not a lot to show you yesterday. I ended up visiting customers for most of the afternoon, and it was a glorious day as well. Hopefully it brightens up today, but a couple of orders going out this morning. Stuart's just packed one for a Slanetrac brush, and then a couple of Auger Torque augers. So all in all, still a busy week. We're getting ready for Ian, our new Komatsu sales manager, starting on Monday. A pickup to go and collect for him either later on today or tomorrow, and we'll get that up to him over the weekend. And yeah, plenty happening, but that's Thursday morning. Nice to see a new machine in. Let's get on with the rest of the day. Alright, Thursday evening, we're just getting tidied up to get home. Stuart and I spent a couple of hours this afternoon on the NOX TR10 repair. We've got the crown wheel out, got the worm wheel out, or the worm out, sorry. Got it all cleaned off. There's the wheel there, the gear wheel. There's the worm. And the swivel. We are missing the swivel seals, so we've kind of hit a blank till we get those. We've got the housing all cleaned out as well. I'll show you this when it goes back together, but we're a lot further on than we were. It's just a reseal on that unit, so it's cool to get it apart. So I showed you this morning, the new PC55 is in. That's a Slanetrac flail that will be leaving tomorrow. I'll show you around that in the morning. And we'll get some NOX deliveries. There's a big story behind them, but fill you in more on that in a bit. But in the meantime,
we're going home.
And then
the gym.
The gym. Let's go. You done?
Yes, my eyes are going square. We've looking at that screen too long today.
Right, let's go. Catch you in the morning. Friday morning, we are in the office. Stuart's got a couple of orders heading out this morning. 2 orders for augers. Customer was also in and picked up the 4500 Max package, so that is a way to work as well. And Stuart is in the middle of prepping a Slanetrac flail and a Trevi Benny tree shear. So all in all, a busy morning. I am going to nip over to the welders because I need to take a bracket there for one of the NOX installs for next week. Right, I think that's about it. Let's go get on with the rest of the day. I also dropped off the seals for the NOX tiltrotator that we stripped yesterday into HydroQuip because we were missing some of the seals for the swivel. I will give you the update on that in a bit and see what else comes up this afternoon. Saturday morning and we have a new arrival. Another white Toyota Hilux to join the team. So it's ready for Ian on Monday morning. It's pretty much the exact same as we use at the moment. Same year. Less miles but the same age, and should be good to go. It's MOT'd, insured, I just need to put tax on it and that'll be good for Monday. As you can see, it's the exact same pickup as we already run, hence the reason for getting another one. Spent a bit of time at the NOX rebuild again this morning. The plan was to get the rotation parts back in the housing, however that has hit a bit of a stop. And I will show you for why here just now. So this is the NOX housing. This is obviously the one that we were doing the full strip and reseal on. We've had the tilt apart, it's done, it's back together. Stuart and I, as you've seen, stripped the rotation yesterday. So this is your worm wheel. It does your rotation drive motor, effectively bolts on here, engages this worm screw, and that turning, because it's meshed with the ring gear, is what gives you your rotation force. But I've just spent a bit of time cleaning and inspecting it this morning. We did actually reseal this, but I spent a bit more time inspecting it this morning, and there is, hopefully you can see that, a little bit of damage on a couple of the teeth. I'm going to get some pictures of that and feed it back to the customer. We might be able just to clean them up and put it back, but I'd like to let him make the decision first, so we've kind of hit a stop on that. I'm going to get everything cleaned up, set it to side on its own pallet there, make sure everything is there for it, and then we will get on with some other jobs today. Right, truth be told, I'm filming this in about 2 weeks after it happened and about half an hour before you watch this video. But if you made it to the end, thank you very much. That was, I hope I explained that was our new pickup truck, but that was for our new sales manager, Ian, who started last Monday, but if you're watching this, Monday coming. So yeah, thanks for making it to the end of this week's video. Let us know what you thought in the comments, anything good or anything bad, anything you want to see more of, let us know. If you're down there, if you'd hit like and subscribe, you'd be doing us a massive favour. We will catch you on the next one. Thank you.